Hi, I'm Karthikeyan and welcome back to Life Hackers Academy. In this episode, what we're going to talk about is a very important thing, what I do as a ritual year after year. That is, how do I set my goals and how you can set your goals for 2017. And yesterday we looked at how you have to review your past year. And today we are going to talk about the process called rethink. So, what comes to your mind when I say rethink? Just think about it for a minute. So the rethink is a process that I follow personally, which I find it valuable in my life. The reason is this. When I say rethink, it's all about thinking about the philosophy that I hold about my life. A philosophy about my health, philosophy about my wealth, philosophy about my relationship, philosophy about my career, philosophy about spirituality, my philosophy about, say, social and self-development. So when I say philosophy, it is all about what you really think it is in your life and how do you think it is and where is it taking you. Is there something that you really align with the philosophies that you held or the beliefs that you held in the previous year? It is going to help you this year, or is it same, or is it changed? Is it anything that changed for you? You rethink. You take health. You say, what does health means to you? Is it about losing some 20-30 pounds, or is it getting the ripped body and building muscles, or is it about running a marathon? What is it for you? So you rethink about your philosophy that you have in every area of your life. That's the first step that I do every single time. And it helps me to realign myself. If there was any negative beliefs about something, and in the past year, my learning says that if something doesn't work this way, then I take those learning and change my philosophy about that specific area about life. So that's the first step when I do about rethink. So I rethink about what is the philosophy about my life in each area of my life. And the second process, what I really do and which I feel grateful for, it is setting a guiding star. Very important, my friend. So what I mean by setting a guiding star is, when I set my goals, it all will look like a one-time thing. That is, oh, this year I wanted to make so much money, or this year I wanted to lose so much weight, or this year I wanted to publish this book. But it all has to align with something that you're moving forward in your life, which is in a very long term. When I say long term, it may be 10 years down the head, or you talk about 20 years down the line, what you wanted to become. So that is my philosophy, and those are my guiding stars. Everything that I do in every single year or a month, it all has to lead me to my guiding stars. And that's how I look at it. So then what I do is, I will set a guiding stars for my life. For wealth, what are my guiding stars? For a relationship, for social, for spiritual, and all the areas of my life, I set my guiding stars. For an example, the guiding star for my career is, I wanted to become a successful teacher who can empower people and make them achieve their best. And that's the guiding star for my career. That is, I want to become a teacher. If you look at my goals, my goal is much more easier and it is much more straightforward. It is like publish a book, publish an online course, or even creating this video series. These are all the way that I teach, but it's all leading to one place, which is I wanted to become a well-known teacher in my life. And that is my guiding star. And all the goals are just the milestones which helps me reach my guiding star. I hope it makes sense to you. So when I rethink two things. One, I rethink about my philosophy that I hold for different areas of my life. And two, I set my guiding stars based on those philosophy that I come from. And that way it helps me to set a really long-term goals, and it makes my goal setting much more easier, what we will see in the next step, that is to resolve and commit. So today for you is, look at your life and just ask yourself, what is your philosophy about your life when it comes to health, wealth, career, relationship, personal development, or spiritual and social. Write it down and then see what are your guiding stars, which is not going to move much when you're looking at a 10-year scale. But that's going to help you set year after year goals that are meaningful and which is taking you in the right direction. Not something that you want to do for a year or 2 years, but it helps you reach the best of yourself over the 10 years period. So if you like this channel, subscribe. With that, see you tomorrow.